Today I'd like to share with you a practice that I do every year at this time, and that is creating 3 words or choosing 3 words that I can live by for the next year. It's a way that I feel very empowered and I choose how to shape the coming year. This practice came to me via Wendy Palmer, who is an aikido teacher and also a teacher of embodied leadership. She's written several books, one called The Intuitive Body. And I can't remember if she chooses 1 word, 2 words, or 3 words, but I've stuck with 3. The 3 words I came up with this year have been resilience, value, and renewal. Resilience for me is all important. It's so important to me that I actually created this tattoo on my arm that says wild resilience and wonder. So that was 7 hours under the needle, and I will never forget this. Resilience is so important to me too that I have this little heart sticky that is by my door to my office, and it says simply, overcome, steer through, bounce back, and reach out. It reminds me to be vulnerable and that I am a human being like everyone else. Resilience is so important to me. Value is the next word I chose, and that I actually chose a couple of years ago, but it wasn't one of my official 3 words. I chose it though when I gave my first presentation at the Women's Leadership Conference at SOU. I was a little frightened and I did the presentation in front of 120 women with my colleague and friend, Jessica Wakefield. It went very well, and I have been learning ever since then to value what it is I have to give, the skills and the funny stories and that kind of thing, to value my past, my present, and future possibilities. So I'm looking forward to seeing this year how value is different than gratitude and how I can incorporate it more into my life. And I find if I value myself, then I tend to value more people more, and I also value relationship more and invest myself into relationship and people. My last word is renewal, and that comes from a man named Dr. Zachary Green from UC San Diego. And I saw a presentation he made about COVID, and I think there were 9 or 10 stages, and the final stage was renewal. And I was very curious about that. How do people renew themselves, especially after such a difficult thing as a pandemic? Also, how do people renew themselves after a fire? We had the Alameda fire with 3,000 structures in our community completely gone, and many people don't have houses now. So I'm curious how renewal will look for me, for my community, and the world as we make our way into the new year, 2021. What are your 3 words for 2021?